Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight some of the recent free-to-play releases that have dropped on Steam. This is going back a month and a half ago or so, but some of these games have obviously come out pretty recently. One in particularly just went live earlier today, last night, however you do want to phrase it. So we'll talk that as well. So let's get right into it. Starting things off, this game is really in the news cycle. KartRider Drift has finally dropped off on Steam. Now, if you're a fan of arcade racers and more charming titles, this one might be right up your alley. Pretty simple, but this is a game with obviously a large player base. KartRider Drift is the fun, free-to-play, cross-platform kart racing game where arcade thrills and fast drift-fueled competition meets customized karts and character personalization. Now, as of the recording of this video, the game is only available to download. It's live and everything as far as the Steam page and whatnot, and it says play game, but the servers are going to go live tonight. By the time you guys are watching this video, it should be live, so you guys should be good to go in terms of playing the game. If you're a fan of arcade racers, something to check out, and wanted to give that a mention. This has been something that I know a lot of people have been looking forward to for quite a while. Coming from Nexon, has, microtransactions, of course, just like many free-to-play titles, but the game does note you can have a perfectly fine experience playing the game free, and a lot of cosmetic elements are going to be to pay for. Flash Party also dropped. Now, this game came out back a couple days ago. Currently has a mixed reception on Steam across 157 user reviews. The Stardust Warriors is an overall upgrade to this fun-loving and exciting fighting party. Flash Party is a multi-platform fighting game that is free to play with online and offline matches to choose from various modes, themes, seasons, and competitive Pinnacle Arena. Now, it's got 157 reviews, 69% positive. It is an arcadey fighting game. Very, very wacky, very, very over the top. A variety of different game modes as well. Very easy to run with a GTX 960 being at minimum and recommended a GTX 1060. 1060 maybe. I guess you could consider that mid-level, but even nowadays, I would say that's pretty much a lower-end PC. But a lot of fighting game options as far as arcadey fighters that are free to play. I know Multiverses is the one that gets them a lot of traction these days, and even that kind of had a little bit of a fall off from its initial launch, but that is just something that's going to happen. Flash Party dropped a few days ago. You can check it now on Steam. Okay, now I do want to highlight a couple of games that are available right now, but they aren't your general free-to-play titles in the sense of, microtransactions and all that stuff. One of them, I guess you could consider, but these games are a little bit older. First, we have BABBDI, BABBDI. This is a game that has an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam, 536 Steam user reviews, 97% of these reviews are positive. Now, it's a shorter game, of course, it's completely free, there's no frills about it, it's just a free game. BABBDI is a short first-person exploration experience with light narrative and platforming elements. Visit the town of Forsaken District in the outer ring of the megalopolis, meet its inhabitants, and discover how to escape. You'll find various items unlocking special movement abilities such as the baseball bat, the pickaxe, and the motorcycle. Secret collectible objects can be found all around town. There is no combat as well. Pretty simplistic controls, and again, an overwhelmingly positive reception for a free-to-play title. Thought that was pretty notable, and again, this is totally free. No frills about it. You just download it. Pretty creepy in presentation in some aspects as well, but a shorter game here on top of that. So that dropped back in December 22nd to be exact. I believe that's the day that the winter sale started. So yeah, definitely probably got muddled by a lot of the other ongoing stuff on Steam. Next up, we have a horror title that is both playable in VR and non-VR. We have SCP Labrat. You are a test subject in the underground SCP research facility. When a containment breach occurs, you must find your way out, escape the SCPs, discover anomalous objects, and collect valuable resources along the way. It's a recreation of SCP Containment Breach by Undertow Games. Developed by Bessborough Games, SCP Containment Breach is a 2012 horror game based on the fictional stories of the SCP Foundation. Labrat follows the original gameplay of CB and adds multiple features to improve the experience, including single-player and multiplayer modes, new items and events in the original and immersive VR player modes suited with a full body and physics interaction, multiple improvements to the original's assets as well. Very positive reception overall, 1,834 reviews, 87% positive. Dropped back on Christmas Day on Steam. on December 25th, again, available free of charge. Next up, we have a free-to-play idler. We have Antimatter Dimensions. Earn antimatter through dimensions. Gain infinite antimatter to collapse the universe. Very positive reception here. 723 reviews. 87% of those reviews are positive. 2 years of updates and 4 years of pretending to update behind the scene. Multiple challenges ranging from minor alterations to major challenges that forever change the way you play the game. 100 Steam achievements, but even more in-game. Less than 100 perks, 0 talent, and some miscellaneous upgrades too complex to go into detail about. An obscene amount of automation, including custom scripting language, and also happens to be about unlocking new stuff and automating all stuff. Helpful tutorials in the helpful help page. 2 black holes to explore. 0 minigames. 4 pets. If your glyphs start speaking to you, please see a doctor, and they added a shop as well. Antimatter Dimensions was originally created back in 2016 as a web-based game. However, its development has since expanded to have multiple developers and even more testers. During the first year, it was updated rather often, sometimes updates within 5 hours of each other, but after the Dilation update in 2018, the team started working on the reality update. Over 4 years, the update is finally out, along with a Steam version of the game. So there you go with that. This dropped back on December 17th and is available free of charge. There are some in-app purchases with this one as noted. And lastly, we have Duelyst II that dropped. And by the way, the original Duelyst, if you don't know, just got released as an open source title. So you can tinker around with it. The files are all available on GitHub, so go check that out if you're interested. But Duelyst II dropped back on December 17th as well. Choose your faction, construct your deck, and put your strategy to the test. An evolution of the ultimate collectible tactics game. Got some card game elements, tactics elements as well. Position your units on the battlefield and destroy the enemy general to claim victory in strategic turn-based combat. Construct a deck from hundreds of unique cards. Use minions, spells, and artifacts to discover new strategies and devastating combos. Choose from 6 powerful factions. You've got a variety of different characters. The Lionar Kingdom are proficient close-quarter fighters who use Provoke and Zeal, establish a massive presence on the battlefield. All of them have a pretty unique look and a throwback art style as well. If you do want to check that out, might be something up your alley. 1,041 reviews here. 78% of those reviews are positive, so check that out as well. Again, drop back in December. So that is going to do it for me. Those are some of the free game releases over on Steam over the course of the last month or so. I'll try to update this every now and again, probably every month. I try to cover these games as they do come out as well. Sometimes they just drop and it completely slips me by. Or in the case of like a BABBDI, that's a game that probably didn't get a ton of buzz after, heading into it, especially day of the winter sale. So came on my radar. Fact is, it has overwhelmingly positive reception, so thought it would be one to mention as well. Links to everything, as always, will be in the description box below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.